This is a very, very painful loss. I felt that we had put ourselves in a position where we had made better decisions. I hit a free throw here, made a better defensive stop, and we very well could have came away with a very important victory that was within our grasp. Anytime you lose a game like this, you try to analyze it. And you always try to point to 2 or 3 different things that probably made the difference in the game. And it's very difficult, especially when you have the ball in your possession, going down to the end, and you don't execute properly down the stretch. It makes it even more painful. Fortunate thing for us, or unfortunate, is that in the ACC, there are a lot of close games, and you really feel really bad when you're on the wrong side of a close game, and you really feel good when you're on the positive side. And as far as we're concerned, we don't have a whole lot of time to have a pity party at this point, because we got a very good Wake Forest team coming in Wednesday, and we got to find a way to bounce back. And most of the time, this team regroups, gather themselves, analyze the mistakes that we made, and we come back and normally make amends, and hopefully that's what we're going to do come Wednesday.
How was the execution with Davis's last shot, that 3 on the sideline, compared to what you wanted it to be?
Well,
coming out of the timeout,
we would love to have for him to have gotten a cleaner look, but as we got the shot we won, Booker just made a great defensive play. But we had the ball in our possession a lot earlier, 2 or 3 times, where we just didn't execute. We did execute that play properly. It's just that Booker made a great defensive stop.
You guys had a chance in that first half to really kind of go on a big run. I mean, they weren't making. I think they had 6 points with 14 minutes gone in the first half. But you guys just couldn't really get any traction on offense either.
Well, they did a very good job of scrambling us, trapping us, making us move the ball, and making decisions. And we had good looks. We just didn't finish the plays. Both of us were playing. Both teams were really playing good defense. There's no doubt about it. They defended us. We defended them. And they got a little run. They hit a Hail Mary half-court shot there at the end. And you put yourself in a position where if you don't take advantage of those possessions that you have when you get those stops, and you got a team, you've held a team to 6 points in 10, 12, 15, 14 minutes, then you put yourself, you're vulnerable for those types of things to happen. But that's the nature of the ACC. I mean, every team will have you well scouted. I thought we did a very good job defending them for the most part. And they kept clawing and scratching. They just hung there where, had I called the timeout maybe 5 or 6 seconds ahead of what I had planned, or we had made a better decision with the ball, or we hit a couple free throws there, we don't turn the ball over there, maybe things could have been different. But that's the nature of the position you put yourself in when you don't take advantage of the opportunities you have maybe in the early parts of the game.
No questions? In the last minute, Coach, obviously Ryan probably didn't want that shot. I mean, he's a senior and he's played really well for you this year, but obviously going back, I needed to bring that back out.
Well, our plan was to let the clock go down a few more seconds and let's call timeout and run the play. And I think that Ryan also saw an opportunity to go in and what he thought was a clear path, and he closed up. I mean, we can't point our finger toward him as well as he's played all year. Right. We wouldn't be where we are had he not played as well as he's played. But we can find a lot of those situations during the course of the game. The point is when we didn't make the decision. And I mean, the plan was that wasn't the plan. So maybe we should have called timeout on the other end. You know what I mean? So you can find a lot of what if you had done type thing. This is each time we have faltered, each time we have lost, we've studied, we've learned, we've grown, and actually we've bounced back and we've gotten better. Let's just hope that this loss will be painful enough that it will motivate us now to do our very, very best come Wednesday on senior night. Any other questions? Thank you much.